Hi, everyone. Welcome to my weekly live. I'm Julie Gilson, and I'm with stampinggala.com. I'm really happy that you're here tonight, as always, and I have three very pretty projects to show you. And the thing about these projects is just about the DSP and the die cuts do all the work for you to make some really pretty projects. So as you can see right here, I did a frame with the everyday arches dies. And this DSP is called Lovely Blossoms. I'll point that out to you. And then the bundle is called Lovely Arrangements. And I created this border with one of the dies that I'll show you in just a little bit. So if you're new to my channel, please let us know so we can give you a warm welcome. We have a fun group of ladies that always come on here and that follow me. So I think you'll feel welcome here. Anyway, let me point out the paper to you first. Like I said, this is called This one is called Lovely Blossoms. And our DSP always comes with 12 sheets. But this time it comes with 12 sheets, but 4 different designs. And then you get 3 of each set. But you can see this one right here is great for scrapbooking, to add some elements to for your scrapbook pages, or some card fronts. But you can see the pretty patterns, and it has cloud cover, old olive, secret sky, secret sea, I'm sorry. But as you can see, I use this pattern as well. And on the other side is a crumb cake, just a floral. And then we have this one here. I think this is pretty too. And we have the petal pink on this side, and I use that as well. And then, of course, that one, I used a bunch of that. So this is I wanted to point that paper out to you so you could see all the different patterns. So we're going to go ahead and get started. And we're going to start off with this. And I do want to tell you, hi, Mario and Paula. It looks like Carol. Betty, a few of you are on here. I'm really happy that you joined me today. At the end, I do want to give you a sneak peek of this month's Create a la carte. I'm using the Easter basket set for that. So if you're interested in that, you want to sign up by the 15th. So let me go ahead and pull this stuff in, and I'm going to show you a little trick that I did here, a couple of them actually. Okay. So let me push this out of the way. And this is Secret Sea. So it's 11 by 4 1/4, and it's scored at 5 1/2. So always use your bone folder. And don't try and fold your cardstock in half without scoring it. It just does not turn out as well. Okay, so I have this piece here. And there you can see it better with the petal pink there and the Secret Sea. I'm going to glue these 2 pieces together. And I really need to get my gun back out for my glue. I'm just now getting settled in my new craft space. And once I'm all settled, I will definitely do a video. And those of you that are local, I am looking to do a kit class, an open house. I have a couple of dates set. So let me know if you're interested, and I'll be happy to shoot you the dates that I have in mind. And the one that I get the most interest in is the one I'm going to do. But it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to have lots of refreshments and prizes and things like that. A lot of door prizes. So it'll be fun. Okay, so I got this. So we're going to go ahead and adhere this. Oh, I can't wait to show you. It is absolutely beautiful. And you know, it's funny because one thing led to another. I didn't plan on doing some of the stuff, but I mean, I have a full kitchen down here, and I got quartz countertops. I didn't expect to do all that, but I did, and it's so pretty. Okay, so this one right here, let me grab these so I can show you exactly what I did. So I have, I think it might be this one. Yes. Okay, so I used this one to die cut this DSP, and this is the DSP that's petal pink. So we're just going to glue this on. I'm going to have a number of kits, and it's first come, first serve. I have probably 15 different kinds of kits, Jerry. Okay, then what I did was I took the next size down, and as you can see, let me show you this. So I had a piece of scrap white, and I die cut this and this one at the same time. So it created this frame, okay? So that's what I did. So this you're not going to use. You can use it for another project. But for this project, what we're going to do is just put some dimensionals on this and raise it up. Jerry, are you wanting to come? You know, I did not post last week's cards. Time got away from me, and one thing led to another. I had some things going on with my family, and I just didn't get to them. I will try and get it up this weekend. I'll tell you what, it's so nice down here. I have so much space. In fact, I'm even giving my nephew and his wife a baby shower. They're having triplets. So I'm doing that right down here. It's my craft room now is like 1,500 square feet. Okay, so I'm going to put this on and just make sure that you get it even all the way around. And don't press real hard until you know you have it even. I'm going to scoot this over just a tiny bit. Okay, see what I mean? That's so pretty. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some stamping. I did have to re-ink my Secret C. Now, if you have never re-inked one of your ink pads, all you have to do, I don't have my re-inker handy, just drop a few drops of re-inker. Then you take just a plastic spoon and just move it around like that to kind of get it a full, everything covered, okay? All you need is a plastic spoon for that. Okay, so I'm going to stamp a couple of images here. That flower. And I'm going to stamp a couple of the leaves. Okay, so we have those, and I went ahead and I die cut them already. So I have, show you here, this, and this is just with the coordinating dies. And this one, okay? All right, so we're gonna build our little card front here. So what I'm going to put this one down first, but before I do this, I think I'll put it like this. before I do this, I'm not going to put the dimensionals on the back here because I want it to make sure that I get it in the right place. So I'm actually just putting the dimensionals right there. Okay. Jane, are you new to my channel? Okay, so see, I got that there. And then I'm going to take this one and kind of just place it under. So I'm going to put a couple of dimensionals there. All right, so let me take the tops off of this. All right. So then I die cut these two leaves. And we're going to slide one under here. Now what I'm going to do is just cut off this. So ladies, don't let me forget that to show you the one, a sneak peek of the Create a la carte for this month. I know you're going to love it. And for those of you that don't know about my Create a la carte, it's a monthly subscription. It includes 5 projects, and they're beautiful projects. They're always 4 cards and 1 3D item. And you also get approximately $20 in product in addition to the make and takes. And it includes shipping for $45. And you get the PDF as well. Okay, so then I die cut these in Secret C. So we're going to go ahead and glue these on. And this is from the same die set. I'm just going to slide this under here. Slide one here. Okay. All right. So far, so good. All right. Then we're going to take a piece of scrap and we're going to stamp Hello Friend. Get this. Let me see right here. So I'm going to stamp this and then I'll trim it just a little bit. Perfect. I love the crispness of this stamp. Okay, so let's just trim it off this way first. So I have less that I have to deal with. Okay, there you go. It looks great. All right, so we're going to bring this back in and I'm going to place it right here. Okay, so if you see this little spot right here, I'm going to put a dimensional right in there and one right over here on the other side. Let me show you. See where the 2 dimensionals are placed? Okay, so it's going to go right here. And I just want a little bit of that showing. Okay. All right, let's grab the ribbon. This is the Secret C. I think it's like faux linen ribbon. If you want a smaller piece of ribbon, you can cut this right down the center and have a smaller, like a 1/2 or 1/8 of an inch or 1/4 of an inch piece of ribbon wide. Okay. So we have this. We'll trim this off. So do you all send Easter cards out or create Easter treats for grandchildren or kids for that, any kids or adults for that matter? We're attaching this with a glue dot. All right, and then these are the 2025 to 2027 in color flat pearls. Oh, you know what? I used something else. I used these. These are the Charming Shimmer Faceted Dots. I liked these better, and I looked over and I realized I did grabbed the wrong one. Okay, we're just going to add a couple on here. And I did add one on the flower because I like to add 3. Okay, so there is the outside of your first card. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and take care of the inside. Now in the dies, these are the dies here, and I love this one. So let me show you what I did. I just die cut one row, and I'm going to trim this off as well. So I'm going to trim this just about in half, maybe a little bit larger than half. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do is just place this up here, and we're going to center it. So ladies, don't forget we have a sign up special where you get the new stamp positioning tool for free for joining Stampin' Up, in addition to your other products in your kit that you choose. So if you're interested, I would love to have you join my team. All right, so we're going to put some glue across here. And I took one of the coordinating pieces of DSP, and we're going to place this on here, just making certain that it's straight. I'm so glad I'm back in my craft room too, and I love it. I could be down here all day. Okay, so we're going to trim this off. Now look how cute this looks. Is that adorable? So we're going to put this on here, and then your first card will be done. Okay. I love how this looks. I'm planning on doing a short video on things that you can create borders with that are not intended for borders. Is that something that would interest you? LaSheila, I know you sure do. Okay, so here you go. Here is your first project. I hope you like this one. Okay, so we're going to move on, and we're going to create this project here. And this looks like this. Okay. All right, so let me grab these products here. I'm always afraid I'm going to drop this. Okay, so this is a little tricky. I'm just going to show you. Okay, so this card base is 5.5 by 7 1/4, and it's scored at 3. Mario, I love these colors too. It's they're darker than what I'm used to, but I love them. Okay, so then I have 2 pieces, one basic white and the other DSP. The basic white is 4 7/8 by it looks like 2 3/8. So then this would be 4 3/4 by 2 1/4. Oh, you're so cute, LaSheila. Thank you. It's like I'm not going to do like full cards for the video. I'm just going to show ways to use different things to create borders. Because I don't know if you remember, we used to have a lot of different border punches. We don't have those anymore. And just I love little details on cards, and borders is one of them. So I think that it's a good thing to show. All right, here's the dimensionals. Here they are. So have you all been following the story of Mrs. Guthrie, Nancy Guthrie? That is such a sad, sad story. I hope they find her alive. Okay, now I'm putting this on, and then I'm just going to slide the ribbon underneath. Okay, so this is going to go on right here. Now, it doesn't really matter which way I put this because it's not really directional. Okay. But I do need to get it straight. All right, so let me grab the ribbon. I'm just going to feed this through here. I'm going to make sure I have it not twisted. This ribbon, it's easy to feed through. It's like stiff, so it works out well. All right, so I'm going to just tie a bow here. I'm sure everybody has an opinion on what they think, who's responsible. I have an opinion too, but I don't want to say. Okay, so let's get this. And the key, you want to make the knot really tight because then it makes the bow itself really puffy, and that's what makes it look pretty. Yes, my TV is on the wall, and it looks great. Okay, so I have this, and look how cute that is. So what I'm going to do, I ran 2 of these, just the edges. So what I'm going to do is carefully cut off this extra trim here because I don't want that on there. And you can also actually run it through your die cutting machine again and put the rounded corners on it, which I don't think it's necessary, but I did it on my sample. So it's completely rounded, but it's okay. This looks good too. And you can see it's just a little bit there. I don't know. There you go. You know what I found too with my new craft room? It's a lot easier to keep it clean. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one piece. I'm going to glue the whole thing on. So all I'm doing is putting a dot of glue on each one to create this border. So I'll open this up. Let me get the ink out of the way so I don't mess up here. And I'm going to just lay this down right here. Diane, that's so funny. Okay, so next, to complete this, I need 4 more of these, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna trim this off at 4. So I'm just going to, and I want it on this end so it's rounded. So I'm just gonna trim it here, all right? So then what we're gonna do is put the glue on these 4, and this time, put another dot here. This time I'm going to line it up. This one is going to be doubled up, but you won't be able to tell. You want to get it really nice and even. Not like I just did it, but yep, like that. Okay, so you can't even tell where it started and stopped. Okay, so we have that now. Now I ran these two using, I forgot the name of it. Let me see if it's up here. Nope. I'll have to get the name of this one. It'll be in my, oh, is this it? Oh, Petals of Beauty. Okay, so I just ran 2 of these. And so what I'm going to do is trim this off here and here. Okay, so I have the 4. I'm going to put some glue on the back. And this is going to go right like this. Okay? All right, before I put the next one on, I am going to do the inside. And the inside, I only have 1 piece of white this time. And this is 4 7/8 by 3. It should be 3 5/8. I have it. Let me see. Hold on, I got to trim this down a little bit. It's a little bit too long. Okay, so this is going to go in here. And normally, I just want to tell you, normally I have this set up so it is 5 by 3 3/4. But since it's showing through to the front, I wanted it to be even with this white one. So that's why I did it like that. Okay. All right. So and I have 2 pieces of DSP. So this one is going to go on right like that. So you have an even border around it. So let's glue this on. And this is 1 inch by 4 3/4. Okay, and then this is just 1/4 inch by 4 3/4. So I'm going to put this on the top with the same amount of border. See, just like that. Now this is going to go on the inside. So make sure you have it even all the way around because it's going to connect with the outside and you want it to be the same. Okay, so then we're going to stamp happy birthday. Right here. Okay, and we die cut it using this die right here. So it's nice, and it's going to go right here. Okay, so we're going to put this on dimensionals. And for this, what I like to do, since it's long and skinny, I like to cut the side off. Just cut a strip off the side, and I think that works out better. Okay, so this is going to go on right here. So far, so good. And then I'm going to take this other one here and put it right here. This is such a simple card, but I think it's very pretty. Okay. See how pretty that is? Just simple. And I want to add a couple of gemstones. So I can't wait till March 3rd when we get to open up the catalog or the new items to everyone. So I find that when I use something that's not available yet to customers, then it doesn't go over as well, my video. So I like to use stuff that you guys can buy now. Okay, so here you go. Here is your second card. I hope you like it. Which one do you like better? It's hard to see. I'm tilting it so you can see the color. I bet you like card number 1 best. Okay, and then lastly, we have a little Post-it note holder. Now, I have to tell you, I only have one of these, of the Post-it notes, and this I just got it at the Dollar Tree. And anyway, I don't have a second one, so I didn't glue this in, but I will on the one that I'm creating for you guys. Okay, so this piece of cardstock is 3 1/4 by 7 1/8. And what I did was scored at 3 1/4 on this side, and I turned it and scored it at 3 1/4 again. Okay, or you can say 3 1/4 and 3 7/8 if you don't want to turn. Okay, so we're gonna fold on the score lines and kind of create a book here. All right, so now I'm gonna take this and glue this in. So what I'm going to do is get this closer to the fold line here. Okay, just like that. All right. Don't forget, ladies, I'm going to show you the project at the end for Easter. I'm going to glue these two together, and I just love this paper. It's so pretty. How many of you hoard your paper and don't want to cut it? I have people on my team like that buy it and they never cut it. Okay, so we're going to put this on dimensionals. It's kind of funny. Let me cut these apart. You guys are all hoarders. and they're on my team. Look at that. And I wasn't even counting you guys as hoarders. Now I know. Okay, so then I want the diamonds in this direction. So even though this is a perfect square, I want to make sure I have it going in the direction that I like. And then again, I'm going to feed the ribbon right through this. You know what? I'm not going to do it there. I'm going to do it under this circle. Okay, so this is just a circle die, and from the Stylish Shapes, I'm going to put this on. Somebody's anxious to talk to me. Okay, so I'm going to lay this across here. Let me make sure, because I don't know if I'll catch these dimensionals otherwise. The Post-it notes were only $1.25 at the Dollar Tree. So you can get whatever kind you want. Okay, so I'm going to pull this around and tie a bow here. I love this ribbon. It makes really pretty bows because it's stiff. It's really stiff and it holds up nicely. Okay, so let's trim this off. Okay, and then let me see. I'm going to stamp a couple more things. This flower again. And this leaf. Now I re-inked this leaf, and I got to be careful with this because it tends to fill in the cracks, and I don't want it to. Oh, so that came out perfectly. Okay. All right. So I did die cut these ahead of time. So what we're going to do is put this on right here on dimensionals. This ribbon, Kelly, did you hear me say that I'm doing my open house in my craft class? So if you're interested, let me know. And I want to see what dates are good for everybody. I'm looking at the 1st of March or the 7th. Okay, so then this one, I'm going to just trim off, slide this under. Okay, this is going to go on with glue. Ribbon, Kelly, it's the Secret C. It's just called Secret C linen, faux linen, 3/8 inch ribbon. The product number is 165273. It's in every in color right now. Okay, so that's that. And I did die cut these as well. Also, ladies, I started working on the projects for the cruise. And if you're interested in one of the cruise kits, let me know, because I am only cutting what people ask for ahead of time. I don't want to have any extra kits. So let me know. It'll have 20 projects, a beautiful bag, in addition to some little surprises like pillow gifts in there and things like that. And If you're interested, let me know. It's $200 plus shipping, and you get about $60 in product as well. And my kits are well worth it. Okay, so we're going to put this on. That one flew. Okay, so here is your last project. And let me pull out the cards. And then I do want to grab that one. I'm only going to show you one card of the Easter projects for the Create a la carte. Hold on one second. This is adorable. So I am using the Easter basket set. So if you're going to purchase this kit for $45, you got to register by the 15th. You get 5 projects plus the PDF and about $20 in product. So anyway, is this so cute? I'm only showing you one. This will give you a sneak peek. So if you want to register for that, just head over to stampingala.com. Make sure you're registered under Create a la carte. And ladies, if you'd like these make and takes that I created today, all you got to do is place an order by Sunday of $50 or more, and I'll be happy to send you the make and takes for free. So thank you so much for joining me today. I always appreciate that you spend your Thursday evening with me. And I hope you have a wonderful night and an even better weekend. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.